Hey guys, fishing and stuff. We're gonna make some slinky weights today, and they're so simple, any idiot can do it. Hey guys, fishing and stuff. Today I wanted to show you how I make slinky weights for trolling for catfish. My favorite weight is a paracord slinky weight, but they can get very expensive. If you buy them online, they can run anywhere from $3 to $3.50 a piece for a small one. 24 caliber buckshot can get very expensive because you have to buy it in such large quantities. You'll spend anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks for 5 pounds. Well, I'm all about making things cheap. You can buy split shots. If you look online, you can buy them by the millimeter. A 1/4 inch in millimeters is 6.7 millimeters. So buy 6 millimeter or 5 millimeter split shots and they'll work. You can also buy Gamma round pellets. They're solid lead and they're 22 caliber, which is almost a 1/4 inch, which will fit perfect in your paracord. I have another video I did in the past on different ideas and different ways to make slinky weights. This one's just showing you how I like to make them with paracord and how I like to make them cheap. You can buy this hollow paracord that's made for slinky weights, or you can use regular paracord, which has the inside you have to remove. On the paracord, I buy a 1/4 inch paracord. I got this cheap off Amazon. And on this, I buy a 1/4 inch paracord, but it's hollowed out. Bag of this 50 feet, and I think it's around 10 bucks. I'll post a link. Now it's 1/4 inch, but it says it holds 0.22 to 0.27. That's the inside dimension of your lead that goes in it. And this 1/4 inch is about the same thing when you're done. I'll show you how to make one with both. Now here's a tip right off the bat. When you cut it, if you use scissors, it's gonna leave it jagged. It kind of makes a mess when you're making your slinky weight, if you see what I mean. If you'll take a pair of dikes and cut it pretty quick, it'll have a much cleaner end. And it works with both types of paracord. It just leaves it cleaner, it's easier to work with. I like to use this Gamma round pellets. They come in 22 caliber, which is almost a 1/4 inch. And it's exactly what's called for, 0.22 to 0.27. These are 22 caliber. There's 250 in it, which will make 7 slinky weights. And that's what they look like. They're just lead, 22 caliber lead shot. Slinky weights get very expensive. You'll pay about $7 for 2 of them, and they won't be as big as these. You put 35 pellets in it, you got over 2 ounces, which I find works pretty good. You can use drifting sticks, which I like, but you can ask any catfisherman, you're going to get hung up. If you don't get hung up much, you're still going to get hung up eventually. And these are like $3 a piece. These you'll have about $1 in. The split shots work fine, but today I'm going to use the Gamma lead pellets. Just pull you off about a foot of paracord. Use your dikes, remember. Clip it off fast so you get a nice smooth end. Heat up one end with a lighter and take your pliers, and when you mash it, it seals the end off. This is what I like to use on mine, a bamboo cooking skewer. It's for making shish kebabs, but it fits perfect. You can take the pointed end and open it up. Count you out 35 pellets and start putting them in your paracord. After you get it filled up, cut your end off, heat it up with your lighter, and crimp it with your pliers. I put a few more than 35 in this one. I wanted a heavier one. But your end should be flat. Then what you want to do is get your nail and heat it up. Get your nail good and hot and poke it through it. Get your nail good and hot, poke it through until you have a hole. Once you get a hole, you can just put it on a swivel and attach it to your line. And the regular paracord, it's just as simple. Just measure off about a foot, cut it with your dikes. Take your pliers and grab the inside of it and pull it out. Then you can just fill her up with lead. Well guys, I hope that helped somebody. I'm all about making fishing more affordable, and if I know a way to do something cheaper, I'm gonna let you know. See you next time.